Hello, in this YouTube video we're going to talk about woodworking tips. Woodworking is an exciting and rewarding hobby or profession that many have chosen to participate in. As with any profession, there are always new tips and tricks of the trade to help practitioners improve upon their way of doing things. Oftentimes these tips are dispersed to interested parties by word of mouth from friend to friend or possibly master to apprentice or through an online forum or help site. No matter how this information is obtained, there is always something to be taken away from it. There are many areas in which tips can be applied. The number are far too many to mention here, but there are some time-saving tips that can help woodworkers from beginner to pro. Probably one of the most important tips is safety. Oftentimes this is overlooked for various reasons. It is better, however, to use the proper protection when it is called for. Woodworking tools are frequently updated and operating instructions will change from time to time. Before beginning any project, be sure you are familiar with the tools being used. Be sure to always use gloves and other personal protective equipment where needed. Always wear your safety glasses and protect your eyes. When working with any type of wood, it is a good idea to understand the properties of the wood. Each type of wood has differing absorption rates of stain and paint. Paint-graded woods are of lower quality than stain-graded woods. An important element of woodworking is first sanding the wood. This can be a time-consuming practice and is least glamorous part of woodworking. However, if the wood is not sanded properly before staining, the flaws of the wood are going to be more visible. Before staining any wood, it is advisable to first test stain on the wood. This can eliminate any unfortunate problems in the staining process. There's not much worse than starting a staining project only to find that the wood selected is not taking the stain, or only picking it up in some areas. Stain should always be stirred, not shaken. Particles of stain can settle while in storage or sitting on the shelf. It is essential that the particles be mixed evenly so that it covers evenly. Shaking the mixture can cause unwanted air bubbles that will lead to an uneven finish. Working in a well-lighted, ventilated room is the way you want to go with any woodworking project. The stronger the light source, the better the ability to see missed spots or run in the finish. Taking pride in your work is shown in the flawless completion of the projects you lay your hands on. Taking the extra time to do simple things like vacuuming up excess sawdust instead of blowing it in the air or sweeping it to the floor so that it does not redistribute back to the project or cleaning brushes immediately after use are examples of pride in work. If the project being worked on involves refinishing an item, eliminating previous stains, oils, and waxes should be completed first. Once these elements have been removed, the piece should be sanded prior to applying a new finish. Perhaps the best tip to impart to any woodworker is enjoy yourself, try new projects, and continue to create. Explore the passion of working with your hands and mind on one of Earth's most precious commodities. For more woodworking tips and information on woodworking plans, visit us at woodworkingplansexperts.com.